Cases at the Draper prison have soared more than 200% since the beginning of October. And tonight, inmates' families accuse the Department of Corrections of medical mistreatment and neglect.
This is just, it's a nightmare.
621 inmates have COVID-19 Thursday. Keenan Thompson is among them.
That my husband's gonna die and they don't care. They don't care at all.
Thompson believes he suffered a medical emergency Wednesday, but the medical staff didn't evaluate him. His wife recorded this phone call.
I had a small stroke. My heart, my body does not feel right. My heart does not feel right.
In 2013, Thompson was convicted of stabbing a man to death. His wife, Beth, argues his life is important too. She claims prison medical staff is failing to care for inmates, especially those at a higher risk for COVID-19 complications like Thompson.
I'm tired of living in fear. I'm tired of them manipulating the system to make it seem like, oh, we're doing everything we can for them. No, they're lying to the public.
That claim is echoed by CLAUDIA NIELSEN, whose little brother, Greg Harris, is in the COVID-19 isolation unit. She says her brother, who was convicted of attempted aggravated sex assault, was never informed he tested positive.
We talk and I try to keep him up, but I can hear the tears in his voice. So it's really hard.
COVID-19 is now in several housing areas in Draper. 34 inmates in the Gunnison prison are also sick.
We're in the middle of this pandemic. We know how serious it is. And, if somebody has serious symptoms and issues, all they have to do is say it to one of our staff and we'll know what to do from there.
Tony Washington says the prison has 200 healthcare workers, ensuring each inmate receives proper medical care and medicine. While more than 100 families requested their high-risk inmate be released during the pandemic, Washington says it's very rare.
It's hard to say to them, but they just don't meet the level of illness where the board is going to justify them getting out early, honestly.
Thompson's wife insists inmates and their families deserve better.
Who's going to be a spokesman for an inmate? Oh, they're horrible people because they committed a crime. I'm sorry, but there's still people that love them.
In Draper, HAILEY, HIGGINS, Fox 13 News, Utah.